Well, as more businesses are expected to open back up today, we wanted to take a look at what that might mean for the local economy. Joining us to talk about that this morning, Angelos Angelou, the founder of Angelou Economics. Morning, Angelos. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Dave.
Let's just start by talking about this rollout that we know is a slow process, a slow rollout. Do you think that will be enough to start slowly with some of the stresses we see on the economy right now?
Well, you have to start from somewhere, and I fully understand that the cost to human lives by being quarantined is going to be high, as we have seen the numbers of deaths. But at the same time, the cost of keeping the economy shut down might be even greater because there will be a lot more human suffering throughout Austin and the U.S. and the world economy if the economies around the world are not opened. As we see, the numbers of unemployed have shot up by another 3.2 million last week. We now have more than 30 million people unemployed, and the unemployment rate is at 15%. My take is that it will probably peak at 45 million people, probably sometime in July, August timeframe before the unemployment rate comes down a little bit. But as you suggested, the recovery is going to be slow.
And your numbers that you're throwing out, is that assuming that we do start this rollout and slowly start making progress on it? More businesses can open on a limited basis. More people can go back to work, even if they're not working full hours. I mean, we just see some return from where we've sat these last few weeks.
Well, businesses have begun to open up. Mm-hmm. It's a tough going because not too many restaurants can survive on being limited to conducting business at 25% capacity. It's just simply they cannot cover their fixed costs. So it's going to be a slow recovery. The consumers have to feel the confidence before they re-engage with the economy. So it's going to take some time.
No doubt about that. What, some of the concerns as we start to open things back up and the debate rages over if it's too soon, if it's too much, we're worried about cases spiking in certain areas. How, from an economic standpoint, damaging would that be if we had to scale back a little bit again after we had started rolling out? Well,
it's all about consumer confidence. And if we were to have to shut down the economy again, it will be devastating because I don't know what consumers will believe anymore. And more so, it's going to take even longer to get them back to be engaged in the economy. As is, some people obviously have taken advantage of the fact that restaurants have opened and have gone out to eat. But all of my friends that have done so report that there are very few clients attending and eating out. And it looked pretty eerie, as a friend of mine told me last night, to be at a restaurant eating and have so few clients inside the restaurant. Yeah, So it's going to be tough. I suspect that a lot of businesses are going to go out of business, which complicates the recovery. But I'm confident that when the economy does begin to recover and consumer confidence is back up, we're going to see a much stronger economy than ever before. I mean, every time we've gone through recessions or depressions, our economy has managed to grow even better and become stronger.
We're going to leave it
in the long term.
We're going to leave it on that optimistic note there. And we appreciate your time, Angelos Angelou, founder of Angelou Economics. Hope we can visit with you again in the middle of this. Stay well.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thank you.